7:33, and gun violence has taken over as the leading cause of death for children and teens in the United States. Based on the latest CDC data, gun violence accidents account for 19% of fatalities when compared to car accidents and pediatric cancer.
And there's a powerful new campaign to drive that point home. And we want to warn you, this is not an easy video to watch. We've blurred out some of the images.
Cancer is the third killer of kids in America. Gun violence is the first.
So this campaign is being released as we prepare to mark the 25th anniversary of the Columbine school shooting.
That's right. And this morning we're joined by one of the producers of that short film, Manuel Oliver, who has lost his son Joaquin 6 years ago in the Parkland shooting. So Manuel, good morning to you. Thanks for coming back to the Pick 7 Morning News.
Good morning.
You know, not only are we marking the 25th anniversary of the Columbine shooting this weekend, but next month we're also marking the second anniversary of the Uvalde shooting, which, as you know, claimed the lives of 19 students, 2 teachers. When you look at that video, it is powerful, to say the least. With the timing of it all, is that why you decided to release it now?
Well, in our country, believe it or not, there is an anniversary of a shooting today and another one tomorrow. Sometimes they overlap each other. Like when I thought that I was going to celebrate the anniversary, you can call it like that, of February 14th, I was in New York, and they were just breaking news. There was a shooting in another city, and yeah, that we have to fight for our date so we can save it. So the timing for this is, sadly but true, any time will be appropriate.
Yeah. Well, the short film is called American Cancer Story. Can you explain what's behind that name?
Absolutely. We have been trying in several ways to get people's attention to gun violence. Gun violence is something that we can prevent, believe it or not. It's not an act of God. You don't see politicians spreading cancer through the country with bills and inaction, but we do see politicians spreading guns and putting more guns outside there with their inaction. So maybe by putting these two terrible things together, people can make their own conclusion and say, all right, so this is really affecting us. It's not fair and it shouldn't be happening. That's how we created the impact, and more people are now engaged with defending us from gun violence.
Yeah, you know, the Biden administration tightening up restrictions, trying to close those gun show loopholes to require more background checks. You know, when you look at that and you see that kind of playing out, do you think that will make any difference in preventing a school shooting?
It will. It will, but it's ironic that we have to go with baby steps. Actually, this video shows the big picture of gun violence in the most dramatic way. You didn't show the whole thing, I understand, but it's the whole story of a girl that was able to survive cancer, but she was not able to survive, apparently, a school shooting. So this is beyond schools, and it's beyond any of those measures that we've been taking. I think this is so urgent that we stop thinking that these little things here and there will work. The addition of all of them together will, and it's time to put them together out there.
You know, and you mentioned that there have been so many, and I agree with you that in the fact that I feel people are becoming desensitized by it.
Numb.
Right, and the stats are just mind-boggling and devastating. Nearly 20,000 children died by gun violence in the 10-year period from 2012 to 2022. Your son Joaquin was one of them. You released this short film, though, at 7:40, and there was a significance to that, right?
Yes, at 7:40 a.m., I was bringing Joaquin to his school. It's the last time that I saw him alive. We had some coffee inside the car before he said, "I love you, Dad," and then walked away. That was it. The next time I saw Joaquin, I saw him dead in the funeral home. So these are things that we're trying to put together so people react. Actually, we were expecting a lot of celebrities to share this, but once again, we find that for some it's hard to share this because we'll make people uncomfortable. well, I think that we should make people uncomfortable and probably save their lives.
Yeah, I mean, there's if you're not doing something and making people uncomfortable, then you're not doing it right. But I've asked you this before, and I'm gonna ask you again, right? Because this is a powerful video. But why do you think this will be the catalyst for change? You know, do you ever lose hope that there isn't gonna be the change when you talk about it and you put something out like this, but then there's still shooting after shooting after shooting, and children are losing their lives? Why do you think now there'll be a change? And how do you keep that hope?
You know what? I have to keep this hope. This is what I do. You wake up every day and go to the station and you read the news. And what I do is that I wake up every day, get out there and try to find options to make people know that this is happening.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one thing that will be the result, the solution. I think it's an addition of things. And I will keep on trying. I will keep on testing these things. But you cannot try the same things and pretend that they will work. You cannot knock on the same door the whole time and expect a different answer, a different response. This might be. If not, I'll do something else.
Yes.
But I'm not going to stay here waiting for our politicians to do nothing.
Yeah. Well, Manuel, we unfortunately have run out of time, but quickly tell the folks at home where they can see this film.
Yes, it's called the American Cancer Story. You can Google that and you will find it. You can also go to Change the Ref and find information. I invite you to see this. This is a reality. There's no fiction. And there's nothing to be uncomfortable, because I am very uncomfortable. And it requires more than just watching a video. It's, in my case, I lost my son.
Of course.
You can prevent that from happening.
Well, Manuel, thank you for the work that you do, and thanks for taking the time with us this morning.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.